Welcome back to Fresh New Rugby. Good to have you all and good to see your support, man. Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to react towards the game, the sevens gold medal final in the Olympics, Fijian versus France. Now I do know who won the game. I was shocked, but however I did tell my mates that France was going to win, but I did not think Fiji was going to make it to the finals. When I was watching the semis and all that, I thought South Africa was going to do well. I saw New Zealand and Fiji and Australia struggling, so I thought South Africa, they were more ferocious and, aggressive, and I thought, man, that's going to be them versus France. But however, that wasn't meant to be. So it was meant to be Fiji versus France. So, man, either way, I'm so glad that one of my Pacific Island brothers were able to make it and to represent the Pacific. So, although I know the score and as shocked as I am, yeah, man, we just got to do what we got to do. Let's just react and see why Fijian actually lost the game. Or maybe the ref was more towards France. Nah, just kidding. So, yeah, let's have a look, eh? Write down what you thought. Share your comments. What do you reckon about the game? Looking forward to read your thoughts as well. So, yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Far out. Can you imagine being in the crowd? It's hectic. I don't know how many people that can fit in there, but appears to be a lot you can fit in that stadium. I wonder how many people are actually in there from Fiji that went to support Fiji, eh? Like, I mean, playing in the finals, let alone making it to the Olympics, is like the pinnacle of any dream, or especially in rugby, eh? Pinnacle of most of these fellas' careers, and man, massive shout out to all my some of my Fijian brothers out there, and also all the Fijian supporters. Man, that's a lot of people at the stadium. That's a lot. A lot of them probably will most likely go for France. Like, it's like the whole nation, plus the France team going against Fiji. Far out. Ooh, number 12, breakaway. Ooh, pop. Fiji playing their offloading game. Oh, inside. Yeah. What? 5 minutes and 34 seconds. Fijian in. This is why I couldn't believe it. When they told me that Fijian lost, I was like, no way. Especially if you have a good start like this, man. Like, far out. I can see all the families back in, Fiji, watching that, one TV, and how many people are watching it. And I know the feeling, like, I remember growing up in the islands, and, we gather around into whoever has that TV, and maybe like the small box TV. There's like hundreds of people watching it, eh? It's real, trust me. It still exists in this day. Oh, shot. Josova was the one who scored the try. Man. Slow start for France, that's for sure. Man, that restart kick, it's just perfect, eh? Like 12 meters. Far out. Ooh, some aggression there. Leg drive from France. Hey, good long passes. Got to be good at that if you want to be a sevens player. Got to be able to pass long distance. Oh man, penalty against Fiji. Little mistakes, man. It was a head-high tackle. There wasn't much in it, but look, anything above the sternum these days, it's pretty much a penalty, eh? So For all you young fellas out there, keep your tackles low, man. Far out. 3 minutes to go. The game's going so fast, man. Like, it's literally going really fast, and I'm just, bro, I'm mesmerized about that crowd, man. One day, I'd love to sit in a stadium watching the finals or Olympics gold medal. Oh, Fiji coming in with the aggression hit. But then once again, man, discipline is just laying them down offsides. Far out. I can see where they're losing. Man. Far out. Number 13 or number 17 for Fiji is huge. Jerry Tuwai, number 9. It's definitely the face of the Sevens, man. Oh, they got the ball. That was a nice hit. See, guys, just tackle nice and low. Ah, Fijian just got over the halfway, and then they got tackled and then lost the ball. Now France has it again. Oh, man. It's a breakaway. Offload. Ooh. Always follow up, young lads. Always follow up. You know, give the pass and follow up. You never know. Most of the time, it'll come back to you and you score that try. Far out. And that's exactly what just happened with France. Good support play. Always stay alive. Always stay alive. Man. Well done. Great work. Great footwork as well, man. Whoever that brother is. Ah. Geez, that fella can fly. You could probably watch this on YouTube. Highlights and something like that. And then you'll most likely be able to understand where far out. That's a nice little pony up the top there, mate. Bro, they're not messing around with these restarts, eh? Like, they're really high and the chases are on full intensity as well. Whoa, ferocious, man. Far out. France ain't giving Fiji an inch, man. They're just going hard out at those rucks. Whoa. What happened there? The crowd are disagreeing with the call penalty against Fiji. Against France. Of course you're not gonna agree, mate. Of course you're gonna disagree. Hey, number 11 for France. He's a dangerous man. He is a very dangerous man. I think he's about to come on. Dupont. Come on, Fiji. Oh, man. It's almost half time and it's 7-0. Right, the game is actually it's so fast. And not only the way they're playing, but the time is going so fast too. It's like there's not enough time to play. And the way they're playing it, it's like, man, you don't want them to stop. It's so fast, it's so fit and strong. Both teams are just in good shape, man. Like, to be a Sevens player, man, you gotta be fit as. Two-way. Oh man, just kick it out. It's half time. Fiji are getting a lot of penalties though, but they're not making the most of it. They're still in their half. Although France are getting penalized, but it's not like they're going backwards. It's like they're actually gaining. You can tell France wants this really bad, eh? Like they're fighting at every ruck. Here goes Fiji, tapping, going right again. Excuse me. Fiji looking to spark straight down the middle. That's what they do. And then looking for the offload. But he missed him. Oh, man. Oh, the ref is copying it, man. The ref is copying it. The crowd is not agreeing with his calls. So number 2 went to Pillar, and the ref called it that he knocked it on, which, you know, it seems fair. He did touch the ball. Oh, man. What a game. Halftime, 7-all. 7-all. 7 minutes to go, man. Fiji with the kickoff. Nice and high. Once again, just within 13 or 12 meters. There's that DuPont fella. Man, puts on the goose step on the Fijians. Mate, that's a Fijian special. He just did it. No way. DuPont. He did a goose step against the goose steps masters. Oh, man. Bro, this guy. Far out. 12-7. He just started. He came on in the second half. He didn't play the first half at all. Well, not that I saw it. Ah, man. He caught the ball in what? Within 45 out of his try line, and then he just sprinted down the sideline. And then he goose-stepped the Fijian number 10 that was coming along, and then he just offloaded to his mate. And then the number 9 scores. Not far from the sideline. Far out. 35 meters kick from the sideline. Huh. Special. Straight down the middle, mate. Straight down the middle. Far out. DuPont's brought in that different energy, man. Sharks. 14-7. Oh, the kick restart did not go 10. Did not go 10. Yes, sir. There's a penalty. So, let's see. I just... Like, man, I know Fiji lost, but I still can't believe it. Like, for a team that good, and they can't make anything out of all these penalties they're getting, then, man, they must be annoying, eh? It must be annoying. Let alone the players, but the coaches are probably ripping their hairs out. Look at that crowd, mate. Just jumping like it's bloody... Bro, that crowd is going crazy. Scrum halfway. Do I? Okay. Oh, come on. Early tap, but not where the mark is. Come on, brothers. Offer for another scrum. It's 14-7, 4:45. And Fiji still this is the second movement from the kickoff. From this, the reset that didn't go 10. What's going on? Oh, it's raining. Far out. Bro, the French brothers, they're switched on, man. Excuse me. This scrum was taking so long that it's taking time out of Fiji. Like, it's one thing you want to kill the time, but then there's also time where you shouldn't be doing it, and this is one of those times you shouldn't be killing the time. Like if anyone is happy about about that, is the French. Ooh, Frenchmen are losing. Oh, another knock on from Fiji. See, all that time they took in the scrum, and then they only went down the sideline once, comes back in, and then this fella loses the ball. Unfortunately, but the weather is playing a part of it, I'm pretty sure. You can see the frustration from the Fijian brother that he just kicked the ball away. I can understand that. Like I said before, all that muck around in the scrum and that, it's actually making the French boys, brothers happy because they're just killing the time. So they don't mind because they're ahead on the scoreboard. But it's the Fijian brothers that needs to pick up the speed of the game. Dupont, man. Dupont breaks away again, gives it to his number 7, running down the sideline. Finally, France are getting some penalties their way. So the crowd are a lot happier than that. But I'll tell you the number 2. I don't know the brother's name for France, but he is doing awesome, man. Love watching him. Fiji coming on blitz defense, put pressure on France. France puts on the footwork. Dupont, bro, he's touching the ball a lot, that's for sure. France going down the sideline. Fijian flying in with that head and shoulder tackles, man. Far out. Those are very painful, those tackles. Oh, number 12. Fijians, mate, they're not sticking to the tackles lately. They're just missing them. And especially in the 7s, you got to hit and stick. Because if you miss those tackles, Dupont, bro, that was, what kind of move was that? I mean, it was a good idea, but it didn't work out. The number 6 kicked I guess it was a box kick. That's what he was intended to do, but didn't actually work out the way he wanted it. Yeah, there are a few missed tackles from the Fijian brothers right now. And you can see the frustrations on the boys. Man, there's a lot at stake. There's a lot at stake. Well, it's a gold medal, man. Like for someone, the Fijian brothers, if they win, for an example like Jerry Tuwai, if he wins this game, which I know he didn't. Bro, it hurts me to say that every time I say it. He would have won 3 gold medals. What a player. Tuwai, my man. Pula vinaka, we can live. Proud of you, Tuwai. You know. So once again, look. It's 1 minute and 53 seconds to go, yeah? And it's been time off. Once again, France ain't complaining, man. It's time to catch their breath and just settle down a few nerves and probably getting ready to celebrate. France coach should be happy. Why wouldn't you? Dupont taps the ball, feeds it straight to his number 1, who cuts back in towards the try line. Number 6 going wide, passes it to the 9, steps back in the inside. Ooh, once again Fiji penalized. Pretty much right in front of the post. Dupont, he is killing the Fijians right now. It's like Dupont versus Fiji. Just taps the ball and runs straight. Just far out. Just crazy skills, man. The confidence this fella has and the confidence that he's bringing into the game, his brothers are just feeding off his energy. Bro, Dupont came to prove a point, you know. He's probably scoring and he's like, man, if our French boys didn't do the 15 in the World Cup, we would do it in the Olympics. But they're doing it, all right. Far out. What a player, eh? And look, I don't know if he's the best number 9 in the world, but he's definitely the best player for France, that's for sure, by the way he's going. But mind you, he switched from the 15s. I'm not sure if it's just for the Olympics or he's going back to the 15s after this. Slowly seeing a smile from the French coach. Once again, 43 seconds to go. Fiji lost the ball in the kickoff. Dupont again, good on his goose step. Bro, who's teaching this fella to do the goose steps? Far out, 30 seconds to go. Now Fiji's discipline is not good. It was kind of like France in the end of the first half. Far out. Coaching staff already celebrating. That hurts. Some of them were sharing tears and hugging each other and so forth. The whole bloody crowd is jumping up and down. Dupont throwing in probably the last play of the game, the line out, 5 meters away from Fijian try line. Dupont's, did he just score again? He did. Dupont just scored again. He brought on so much energy, man, and so positive. Just bringing in the right energy that the French boys needed and got him across the line. Far out. What a game. What a game. Look at that crazy ass crowd, man. I can't watch this anymore. Can't. You know, it's sad because can you imagine what time it'll be over in Fiji and all the families are sitting up and, you know, all the prayers and all the work behind the scenes, going towards the Fijian brothers. But, you know, sorry boys, it just wasn't meant to be today. And yeah, just wasn't meant to be your day, man. Far out. I feel for you brothers, but look, man, you guys have achieved something that no country has in the past. And so you guys should be very proud of that effort. And to all my Fijian supporters and fans out there and families that had their sons sacrificing and putting their bodies on the line to represent Fiji and Sevens rugby. You all should be proud of them. You know, should be really proud of them and of what they have done. They might not have brought home the gold medal, but the silver, you know, they came second. And that's not bad at all. Other countries are going home with nothing. So, yeah, bora vinaka vika level to all the Fijian brothers and the Fijian team. Well done on the Olympics. Especially to my brother Jerry Tuai. Hopefully one day I get to meet you. Yeah, just vinaka vika level Tuai. You're one of my special players that I like to watch playing the sevens. I hope that you continue to teach the young ones about, you know, that set skills that you have and that specialty that you hold. And yeah, man, hopefully one day I get to meet you. But yeah, if you fellas, you know, arrive home safely. But to all my France supporters out there, and man, stand up, applaud, and yeah, cheer your boys on. You know, they deserve the win. They were more disciplined. And I think at the end of the day, they just wanted it more. And you could tell through the discipline. And obviously France had they actually executed their game plan. It just came down, I think for me, it just came down to the missed tackles. And also France utilizing and making the most of when they got the penalties. Where the Fijians, they actually took time. We know when it was penalties going their way, they actually took time and think about what they needed to do. So they were actually killing time when they weren't even leading. So perhaps something to, I guess, for any team to think about. You know, don't waste time, because it's one of those things that once they're gone, you can't get it back. And so I thought that Fijian wasted a lot of time during the penalties when they could have put more action on the field. Where France, on the other hand, Not only they were defending very well, running aggressively with the ball too. And they also hit and stick, which it makes a big difference when you're playing rugby. Mind you, it was raining as well, and the Fijian brothers lost a few of the balls where France actually held on to them and make the most of it. So, yeah, it was a good game overall. I think France well deserved the win. I mean, to be honest, whoever wins at the end of the day, they deserve it because they must have done something more than the other team. Unfortunately, my Fijian brothers will be coming home with the silver, but hey, I'm grateful for that. You know, I'm grateful for that. And that's pretty much it for me. I thought it was a great game, worth watching, but also at the same time, a lot to learn from it if you want to be a rugby sevens player. Looking forward to cover a few more games in the future, especially with the championship coming up soon. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. Finally, we'll get to meet South Africa. Thanks for everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, man, you know what to do to help the brother out. Thanks for watching. Cheers.